Namaste. This presentation explains the Semi-Autonomous Vehicles Liability and Ethics Act, also known as SAVLE. The Act provides a structural legal framework to regulate semi-autonomous vehicles equipped with SAE Level 3 and higher automation systems. Its primary objective is to ensure that the development of such vehicles in India occurs responsibly, with clear rules of liability, safety, ethics, and data governance while protecting public interest. Need for the law. India's existing Motor Vehicles Act 1988 was drafted at a time when vehicles were operated entirely under human control. Today, this assumption no longer reflects reality. Modern semi-autonomous vehicles are capable of controlling steering, speed, and navigation, operating autonomously under defined conditions, requesting human intervention when system limits are reached. In the absence of dedicated law, uncertainty arises regarding accident responsibility, insurance coverage, ethical decision making, and data use. The SAVLE Act addresses this gap by offering a clear, comprehensive legal structure for automation. Chapter 1 Preliminary. The Act is titled the Semi-Autonomous Vehicles Liability and Ethics Act and extends to the whole of India. It shall come into force on a date notified by the central government. For clarity, the Act defines a motor vehicle in accordance with existing legislation, a semi-autonomous vehicle meaning a motor vehicle equipped with notified automated driving systems. Where definitions are not explicitly provided, reference is made to the Motor Vehicles Act 1988 and the General Clauses Act 1987. Chapter 2 Regulatory Authority. The Act establishes the Autonomous Vehicles Regulatory Authority, known as AVRA. AVRA functions as the central regulatory body responsible for certifying semi-autonomous vehicles, issuing operational and safety standards, authorizing testing and trials, conducting audits and compliance reviews. This authority ensures nationwide consistency, accountability, and safety in the operation of semi-autonomous vehicles. Chapter 3 Certification, Testing, and Insurance. No semi autonomous vehicles may be operated without certification by AVRA. The certification includes assessment of the vehicle's operational design domain, automated driving and safety functions, takeover mechanisms and driver monitoring systems, human machine interface protocols. Insurance policies must clearly specify coverage for system failure, driver negligence during takeover, and mixed fault scenarios. This ensures legal clarity before accident occurs. Chapter 4 Liability Framework. Liability under the Act is determined by who was in control at the time of the incident, human or automated system. Responsibility is distributed as follows. Manufacturers are strictly liable for hardware or integrated system failures. Software developers are liable for algorithmic errors or failure to issue essential updates. Fleet operators are liable for inadequate training or operation beyond certified limits. Vehicle owners are liable for disabling safety features or permitting untrained use. Drivers are liable for failing to respond to violent takeover requests or engaging in distracted behavior. Victims are entitled to compensation regardless of fault, with final liability determined after investigation. Chapter 5 Data Recording and Privacy. All semi autonomous vehicles must be equipped with Event Data Recorders or EDRs. These devices record takeover requests and driver responses, manual overrides, safety critical telemetric data. Access to this data is strictly limited and governed by applicable data protection laws, ensuring both accountability and privacy. Chapter 6 Ethical Governance. The Act mandates ethical responsibility in the development of automated systems. Manufacturers, developers, and operators must ensure that automation is transparent in operation, non discriminatory in impact, aligned with human dignity and safety, ethics from a foundational principle rather than optional consideration. Chapter 7, Offences and Penalties. Offences under this Act include failure to respond to takeover, requests, disabling safety systems, and allowing untrained individuals to operate semi autonomous vehicles. Penalties are proportionate to responsibility and include fines and or license suspension for drivers. Higher fines are owners and operators. Substantial penalties and recalls for manufacturers. Imprisonment for gross negligence causing death. Chapter 8, Human Machine Interaction and Safety. The Act emphasizes seamless interaction between human and automated systems. Human machine interfaces must use visual, auditory, and haptic alerts, tiered urgency levels, clear and persistent warnings. Takeover requests must be issued in advance where possible, clearly state the reason for takeover, monitor driver readiness, transition to a minimal risk condition if ignored. Driver readiness is continuously assessed through indicators such as eye movement, reaction time, and control engagement. Chapter 9, Infrastructure and Government Responsibilities. Governments are required to progressively adapt road infrastructure to support automation. This includes machine readable lane markings, sensor compatible traffic signatures, dedicated testing corridors. A national autonomous vehicle emergency response network will coordinate accident response using real time vehicle data. Chapter 10, Cybersecurity and System Integrity. Semi autonomous vehicles must undergo annual cybersecurity audits. Manufacturers and developers must ensure secure internal communication, encrypted data transmission, safe and timely over the air updates. Liability for cyber incidents depends on the source of system failure. Chapter 11, Consumer Rights and Education. Consumers have the right to transparent information regarding vehicles' capabilities, limitations, and safety history. Drivers must complete AVRA approved training and obtain the SAVLE license. Endorsement renewable every 5 years. Public awareness programs will promote ethical and safe use of automated technology. Chapter 12 and 13, International and Societal Impact. India will align with international safety and automation standards while retaining domestic legal priority. The Act also addresses workforce reskilling and employment transition, ethical algorithm design, social equity in deployment. Automation is intended to benefit society broadly rather than create technological exclusion. Chapter 14, Future Proofing. The Act mandates periodic review every 3 years, the creation of innovation zones, and the automatic removal of obsolete provisions. This ensures adaptability in the face of rapid technological advancement. Conclusion. The Semi Autonomous Vehicles Liability and Ethics Act provides a balanced, ethical, and forward looking framework for automation in India. It ensures that innovation progresses alongside safety, accountability, and human responsibility. Thank you.